Kill, the bloodiest action thriller in Bollywood, is out in theatres. This film created quite a buzz in the festival circuit, so much so that Lionsgate Entertainment and 87 North Productions have announced a Hollywood remake of the same. So what is all the buzz about and what is this movie actually about? Let's go ahead and take a look. So the film is about these dacoits who plan a heist on a train that goes wrong, and well, one of the people stuck in the train is the hero's love interest. Well, her and her family. What ensues is total carnage as he and his commando friend take them down. What's unique and interesting about this film is that almost the entire film is shot on a train. There have been some pretty cool train action thrillers such as Train to Busan and Bullet Train, and this film does a great job of Indianizing this. Fights happen in an Indian train. The weapons used are knives, koitas, desi kattas, tools found in an Indian train like levers, glass, blankets, wash basins, and all of this makes something so crazy constantly feel so real and makes it for a pumping watch. So starting off, obviously the action. As mentioned earlier, the action in this film is kick-ass and real. While it's super bloody and gory, you still don't find it unbelievable. The next good thing is the production design. I don't know if this was actually shot in an actual train bogie or on a train set, but nevertheless, it looks very believable. Even the props, the blankets, the pillows, all of it look very real and true to an Indian train. On the same lines, the costumes are great too. Everyone there is dressed in a way you'd actually find people dressed in an Indian train. Everything from the clothes to the footwear. In terms of cinematography, a lot of it is shot using the Steadicam, and that marries well with the overall vibe of the film. Fast, constantly on the move, and not knowing what to expect. The film's look and feel is real, but yet does a good job of making it look cinematic. The VFX in the movie as well is good for the most part, except for this one sequence where a person's head is set on fire. But well, even that isn't that bad. And lastly, coming to the casting and the acting. I feel the casting for this film was great. Every actor, gunda, fighter fits the part perfectly and nobody seems out of place. In terms of acting, Lakshya makes a very good debut and is convincing in his role. However, I feel they could have played a little more with his emotions because for the most part, he's fairly straight-faced and like a dead serious dude. Raghav Juyal on the other side as the primary antagonist or the villain in this movie fits his character very well, unlike him in Kisi Ka Bhai Kisi Ki Jaan. Tanya Maniktala plays Lakshya's love interest. You might know her from A Suitable Boy, and she's acted very well in her role as well and comes across as endearing. So, if all this is so good, is there anything that's actually bad? Well, not a lot of bad actually, but here are a few points. They show people are shot, stabbed, beaten, but yet after a point walk and fight in full force. They're shown struggling after they're hit, but 10 minutes later it feels like it's all good. Also, it feels a little unrealistic that out of all the passengers in the train, especially after some of them have been rescued and put in a separate bogie, nobody called the police. Only for them to later somewhat set a compartment on fire for the station masters to realize. And lastly, they show that initially Laksh doesn't go around killing anyone, he just beats them to pulp. This actually is happening when innocent people are being killed by the dacoits. But after this one incident happens, he goes around killing everyone. And it just made me wonder, why wasn't he killing people in the first place when actually other innocent people were being killed? So, on the whole, I just want to say that if you like action, then this film is bloody good. If you don't like action, then this film is definitely not for you. On the BMB meter, I'm going ahead and giving this 8 on 10. Go watch this and let's support small Indian films made well and take Indian cinema forward. Do let me know what you thought about this in the comments as well. And hey, don't forget to like, share and subscribe if you haven't already. Cheers and I'll see you soon.